今天我峰哥还有堂哥来到这个 Pink Lake， 堂哥是我们的一个好朋友。跟大家打个招呼吧。
I forget my name.
You should say hello.
Hi.
Gatineau Park 一共有63个湖 ，Pink Lake 是里面最漂亮的一个。海天一色，真的很漂亮啊！这个是 Pink Lake 的形状。我们现在在这儿，就绕在这儿，整整走一大圈，差不多是1个半小时。这个湖看上去根本就不是粉色的呀，为什么叫粉色的呢？因为他们是以一个家庭命名，这个家庭的 family name， 他们姓粉色 ，Pink family， 所以就叫 Pink Lake。So Jeep has lived in Ottawa, Montreal, and Toronto.
Yes.
Yeah, and he can talk about what's his experience in 3 cities.
Okay, let's start with Ottawa because we're near there.
Yeah.
Ottawa is a good like family-oriented city. You know, there's not much to do compared to Toronto and Montreal, but there's like fun family activities. There's a few museums you could see. There's obviously the canal you can go to. The food selection is good, but it's not great. But they do have the best shawarma in the world, which is Shawarma Palace on Rideau Street. It's the best.
It's a Lebanese food.
Yeah, very, very good. Very good.
Expensive to rent?
Ottawa now, yes, it is, because it seems like the housing market or the rental market has been way through, like through the roof.
So like, let's say you rent a 1-bedroom apartment, how much would that be?
If I compare it to Toronto, let's say, the difference is like $200 or $250. I think that's crazy for a quote-unquote smaller city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it easy to find a job?
In Ottawa? Yeah, it is easy, especially if you're bilingual. It's super easy.
You better speak French.
Yes. Well, I don't know if it's like English and Mandarin. You might get a job too.
Yeah, because they still have the tail but no legs.
So the tail will transform into legs, or it just disappear?
Tail will disappear?
Yeah.
堂哥现在还是戴口罩，因为他第2针刚打完，还是要小心一点。You just had the second dose vaccine, right? 所以他在公共场合的时候还是戴口罩。我跟峰哥都不用戴了，我们已经打了2个针，2个礼拜以上。You like the vaccine?
Vaccine is good. Pfizer number 1, China number 1. China number
1. 我跟堂哥，我们俩是通过峰哥认识的。So how you meet with 峰哥?
Oh, I met him in high school in 2005.
Yeah.
And I don't really actually recall how we met per se, but we just met in school.
And then you
the
become a
friendship
good friend.
grew, and look at us now.
Yeah.
Old and buddies. That's that.
Yeah, but he lived all his life in Ottawa. You've been to
Yeah.
You've been to Toronto before, right?
Yes, I've been to Toronto, and Toronto is a great city. It's like the most expensive from what I know here.
Yeah.
Housing is extremely expensive. Rental is expensive, but one thing they have is cuisine. Like whatever you're thinking of food, you can have it there. Like I literally went to I ate a fusion Chinese Indian.
Oh,
and it was amazing. It sounds weird, but trust me.
But do you think it's a good idea for immigrants to start from Toronto? That's a lot of people choose to do.
I think if you're a family, yes. I think if you're single, probably not. It's just too expensive.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna eat like ramen noodles for most of your days, because like you're spending all your money on the TTC, which is like 150.
It's like a train?
Like the train, right?
Okay.
You spend 150 on that, and then you gotta eat, you gotta sleep, you gotta go to school, you gotta do rental. It's just too much.
Yeah.
Families, yes. Single person.
这里有一个大树洞， 如果在相机在这掉下去的话，那这个视频就太贵了。旁边就是这个走路的地方，有很多年轻人都在。
Oh, that's true. Because of what does he usually?
Pink Lake 并不大，如果这么绕一圈呢，差不多是1个半小时吧。但是这上下台阶特别的多，如果来爬的话呢，还是体力要好一点才行。真的好多楼梯啊！上下的话，这个相对于其他的一些比较难的 trail 还算是简单的吧。但是我也看很多人，如果真的是出行不方便，都要拄这个棍儿来的。我们还行吧，平时锻炼的比较多。
You covered the thing, so I don't know how you can.
之前我们都是在小区里转转，现在打了疫苗了就能出来了，看看这外面多漂亮。And you did, like, you work in Toronto, you also did the stand-up comedy, right?
Yeah, I did stand-up comedy. It's a passion of mine. I did it for like a good 7 years, I would say.
And
But,
he
you
looks
know,
a bit like Kevin Hart.
maybe I do. Wow! But no, I did it like for 7 years. Like I'm good, but I don't think I'm like, you know, will be a professional. There's been too many time off with COVID, and I go into Europe, coming back. So
Yeah, well, like now 现在堂哥开始做一个 video game 的一个 channel 在 YouTube 上，大家有兴趣的话可以看看支持他一下。
yes, much easier. Trust me, much easier.
And so another city you live at is Montreal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really like my time in Montreal because one, my family was there.
Okay.
Two, Montreal is very cheap when it comes to rental. Super cheap.
Like half of Toronto.
Close to half of Toronto.
Okay.
And you have, like, I was paying $750,
Yeah.
and I had 2-bedroom in a like good neighborhood. It
Yeah.
wasn't like a great neighborhood, but a good neighborhood.
Yeah.
And food is not that expensive. The only issue there is there's too much traffic. There's too much constructions. Like it's just
yeah, every summer.
yeah.
But like for traffic, you can just take metro mostly, I guess.
Exactly. So I was taking the metro. Metro there was cheap too. It was around like $30 or $40.
Yeah.
Compared to Toronto, it's $150. That's crazy
Yeah.
to me. But
But do you find it's hard to get around if you don't speak very good French?
Montreal now, people
No.
are bilingual enough. I mean, you might get trouble here and there.
Yeah.
In like some shop where people are like very hard-headed, they're like, no, I'm not gonna speak English. But
Yeah.
no.
But if you camera.
摄像手酸了。
By the way, is it hard to find a job in Montreal?
I don't think it's fine to hard a job. Sorry, I got super dyslexic there. I don't think it's hard to find a job. I think it's hard to find a good job, good paying job.
In Montreal.
Because Montreal is kind of the capital of like calling center jobs.
Oh.
If you're looking just for a job, you can have one.
Yeah.
But having a good paying salary, I wouldn't say that's the right city.
So for like a new immigrant, among these three, which would you recommend? Let's say, because most of the audience they speak like Chinese and English.
I would say Ottawa because one, you don't have the pressure of like being bilingual. Two,
Yeah.
the prices in general are okay. It's just because if you're and there's a larger community. I think there's a larger Chinese community here
Yeah.
than in Montreal. So it's smarter to come here.
Okay, that's good. We chose. I like Ottawa the most too.
Me too. But if you like cheap rental, you go to Montreal.
Yeah.
If you like great food, you go to Toronto. It's your call.
不知道小伙伴们你们最喜欢加拿大的哪个城市呢？可以在下方留言给我。我是小梦梦，一个生活在加拿大的靠谱90后。咱们下期再见。
Ask your questions.
Still, I will.